Hi family and friends, welcome to Cooking with Victor Jesse. Let me first start by saying our gardeners are here today and we didn't anticipate them to go into the cooking show, which I should have figured they would because we're having some major landscaping going on done today. And so you can probably hear the leaf blowers, probably. And then I'm sure, what else? I'm sure we'll get a knock on the door to ask questions or whatever. So again, I apologize. I hope this turns out to be a good show still. And so before we get started, a sip of cocktail, right?
Eric's watching.
Hi Eric, welcome. I hope you're having a good day.
There's a paper towel on the towel behind you.
Okay. Thank you. So instead of music, you have leaf blowers. I hope it's not too annoying and distracting. So today I'm making chicken and broccoli stir fry, a very easy dish. I have everything laid out except for I need to get the chicken and put an apron on so I can get this show going. What?
They stopped.
Oh, right.
Oops.
Oops. And they're back again, right? I hope it's not too obnoxiously loud. Oh well.
That's Eric.
Eric, can you hear the leaf blowers? Is it really obnoxiously loud in the background or no? Did he say? He hasn't said? Oh, okay. So let's get our cornstarch out of the refrigerator.
Oh, you said no.
Oh, okay, great. So I've marinated my chicken. I have about 1 to 2 pounds of chicken. It's about 2 full-size chicken breasts. And then so in here I have a, hi Sebastian. Of course he's coming, right? Now I got Sebastian talking. Can't win, can we get?
No.
So, all right, so where am I again? All right, so I have 3 scallions sliced at an angle in here. This is scallion whites. I have chicken. Then I have 2 tablespoons of honey instead of sugar, and I have sesame chili oil, and I've added, that would be 1 tablespoon. And then I don't have dry sherry in this one. I have 1 tablespoon of soy sauce light in here, and I have 2 garlics minced. Let's see, sesame cherry, soy sauce. Let's see. Oh, and let's see. What else did I do in here? Teaspoon. See, this recipe didn't print correctly, so I'm going to use half ginger. About half a teaspoon of ginger I need to mix in here. Yeah, my recipe did not print, it just print like 1 big paragraph. So instead of paragraph 1, 2, and 3, it came out 1 big paragraph. So I'm like, well, that's great. And I'll just kind of read as 1 whole big old mess. So anyway, so moving on, I have in here 1 teaspoon of cornstarch, 1 teaspoon of salt, and then I marinated it in the refrigerator, and then I remaining mixed tablespoon of cornstarch here in a 1/3 cup of water, which I'm going to have to whisk that together. Now the other one's coming?
Yeah.
Shelly?
Yeah.
Now Shelly's on her way. Alright, so there's my cornstarch. I don't know why, it's just a little overwhelming today. I'm not sure.
With the noise.
Yeah, I guess the gardener's here and everything. Alright, so that's what's in here. The chicken, it's been marinating, so let's go ahead and get to cooking. Alright guys, so let's heat up our skillet. And then it wants us to do, we're gonna heat over high heat, 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. So you know what I always eyeball my vegetable oil. Now, I don't know why, it's only 4 o'clock and the cats get fed at 5, and for some reason they just don't know how to tell time. They start rolling out at 4 begging for dinner. Too early, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll let that heat up. Any comments, Doug?
No.
No comments? Okay, cool. Well, we're just gonna let that heat up. We have some broccoli florets over here. Like I said, I have the cornstarch, ginger, and this hoisin sauce, sesame oil. So it's a very basic recipe. Some minced garlic over there, and some ginger. So let's wait for the skillet to get hot. Let's see what else is going on. What did we hear that was interesting in the news today or this week? Anything? Nothing that sticks out? I think we talked about the shots for shots, where you go into a bar and get a shot. Oh, I did hear that, what did we hear? Oh, they're testing, oh no, kids, what is it, 12, 10 and over now?
Yeah.
We can get the Pfizer shot, so that's
Right.
good. That's good. That's getting pretty warm. Yeah, see, I wish this didn't do this, because it just printed like one big paragraph, and I'm like, what? It's like blah, blah, blah. It's like a run-on sentence. You know what those are? Remember those? You get elementary school when you're learning how to write a paragraph or a
Right.
sentence. They're like, you need a comma here, a period there. Sounds like one big old hot mess. Hi, Shelly. Oh, I better not say hi to her. She's gonna come running.
Yeah.
Our skillet looks like it's getting pretty hot. Boy, you can smell that sesame chili oil. Okay, so I'm just gonna walk through this. Heat a large non-stick skillet over high heat. Add 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, and heat. Add the broccoli stems, which we're not doing those. Stir fry for 30 seconds. Add the florets and the remaining garlic and ginger.
Gary's watching.
2 tablespoons of water. We'll cover it with salt, pepper, stir fry. Okay, so now we're gonna add. Let's turn this down a little bit. Hi, Gary. Welcome. Let's turn this down to about, let's say 325. That's a good temperature, so we don't cook up our broccoli fast. So let's do the broccoli. Ooh, here it's sizzle, baby.
I guess it's
Huh?
warm. I guess it's hot.
Yeah, right? So broccoli goes in. Now it says add broccoli, stir fry, blah, blah, blah. And now we're going to add the remaining garlic. Like this is the garlic that was left over from which is about 2 cloves left over. And then we're going to add remaining garlic, and then we're going to add ginger, the rest of our ginger to the broccoli, garlic, ginger, 2 tablespoons of water, 2 tablespoons of water. Ginger, garlic, because water, and then a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt, y'all. This ladle makes a good stirring. We're just going to cook them so they're bright green. We want them to have a little crunch. So then, rock it for 2 minutes. Okay. So we're going to, don't want to overcook them. Next time I'll have to do better with printing, or maybe downloading the recipe and doing a screenshot, because I printed it right, and like I said, it just came out as one big mess. Like one run-on sentence. All right. We don't want to overcook our broccoli. Let's get our broccoli out of there. And you know what I forgot to do, huh? The rice.
In the cupboard.
Yeah. I can get it out. It's okay. I was just noting I forgot to do the rice. So we're gonna cheat. I'm gonna use a bag of rice that takes only like 90 seconds to cook in the microwave, so we'll get the rice out when it's time to do the rice. So, okay. So from there, we do our broccoli. Let's get back to our run-on sentence. 3, get the skillet good and hot again, and then heat the remaining 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Add chicken and red pepper flakes if using. Stir fry chicken until it loosens its raw color, blah blah blah, gets a little brown, blah blah blah, 3 minutes. Okay. Blah blah blah, isn't that funny? Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Oh well. Some more olive oil. Like so. I hope everyone's doing good today. Lord only knows. We've actually only been in our new home. Doug and I bought our first home. And we've only been in here a month now. And wow, every day seems like there's always something going on that we need to do. So, and then still yet try to have a little bit of a life. What's that? A life. Crazy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that looks like it's getting good and hot again. So now we're gonna cook our chicken. All right, so let's add our chicken. Look at this in there. Stop missing it.
Starts with time flies a month already.
No. I know, right? A month already. It's hard to believe one day.
Right.
This smells amazing. Now this is my first time using the sesame chili oil, so I imagine it's gonna have a little bit of kick to it. We're gonna be like, Doug, you did say you want to breathe, right? Open up your sinuses and I can breathe. So while that chicken's cooking, I can go ahead and get the rice out, get that going. I love these pouch rices. They're a quick cheat. They only cook up in 90 seconds, so we'll just vent it like so, and then we'll put it in the microwave for 90 seconds. Then we get ready for the rice. 90 seconds. You stay up there. Let's get back to cooking this chicken. So recently, Doug and I, ooh, I'm telling you, Doug, let me stand over here and turn it, just breathing in all that spicy. So yeah, recently we went to Spectrum because we were returning our our router, Wi-Fi router and modem. And so we can use our own. Let me stand back here. It's just like, ooh, what a whip, right? And so anyway, I was able to activate it with self-install, and then so we went to return it, and the associate said to us, oh, well, I'm not showing it in my system, so you have until 6 o'clock when I get off work to call tech support and have your modem added. And I'm like, she goes, and I'm gonna put a temporary freeze on your account. So I don't know if she said she was gonna do it if we didn't turn in the stuff. Anyway, so we were a little stressed out. Got home, called Spectrum, got tech support. He's like, your service is good. And so he goes, can you reread off that MAC address? We did that. And he goes, no, you're fine. I don't know what she was talking about. She was very unprofessional and just very rude. So, and just to say, I'm going to cut you off. Can you call? Is there somebody at your house? I'm like, yeah, we can call the cats. I don't know if they're going to come out of the bed and read the MAC address for her. But yeah, so because to me, I'm thinking, well, it should be your system because it's working. We got Wi-Fi Hyundai.
Right.
So that was the Spectrum. Yeah.
And then you've been watching Snowpiercer.
What?
Snowpiercer.
Oh, have you guys seen that movie Snowpiercer with Chris Evans, Octavia Spencer? It's a bit graphic. And then there's a TV series on HBO Max that we've been watching. That's fun. Give that a go. And then let's see what else are we watching. We finished the, what was it? The Winter Soldier and the Falcon. That was good. They only had like 6 episodes, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We're just cooking these to a nice brown. I don't know if you can see it like so. This smells amazing, huh, Dad? I bet you it's gonna have a little kick, huh? Like, ooh. Where's the sour cream, y'all? Yeah, unfortunately, were they the oleanders?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have some oleanders that line our carport, and unfortunately, some of the branches had died, right? So termites got in them, and then the previous owner went through, had a gardener just chop off some of the branches, so the termites wouldn't transfer to the other branches. But that just made it look like a big old hot mess. So it's like you might as well just remove the whole plants. So that's what we're having done today. Part of what we're having done. Let's turn it down a little bit. Right there?
Mm-hmm. Replaced with ficus.
Huh?
Replaced with ficus.
Yeah, we're replacing with ficus. And then we're going to have some Mexican birds of paradise out front and a couple of pygmy palms out front. And what are those red ones with the green?
I don't know.
Oh, we're some mystery plants too.
Lacy.
Kind of lacy
with
green
red flowers.
with red flowers. Okay. I guess I turned it down too low. So let's just let that hang out for a minute and cook. All right, now what do I need here? Well, that's doing. Da-da-da-da. So yeah, you see, this printed out like one big old run-on sentence. Went on, and so it's like blah blah blah. So chicken, pepper flakes, colors, and blah blah blah. And now we're going to add hoisin sauce, which is going to be, how much should I use? 1 tablespoon. All right. This stuff is so thick it reminds me of molasses. Like I sticking my finger. Victor, don't cough your COVID over there. No, I don't have COVID. I've been vaccinated. This thick like molasses, huh?
That's probably your measurement for you.
Right. So it's this stuff right here. It's great for stir frying and marinating. All right, now what do we need? Back over. Return the broccoli to pan and toss and heat through. Okay. Now we're going to add our broccoli back. get the broccoli covered up. So I think the purpose to kind of talk and look over the directions, it's better to have it live on the low side, temperature-wise. Okay, so now broccoli, pan, tosser, stir and reserve cornstarch. Make sure and bring to a boil. Okay, cornstarch. And cornstarch, I think it was 1 tablespoon of cornstarch.
Junior's watching.
Yep.
Mimi is watching.
Hi Junior, hi Mimi, hi everybody, welcome. We're adding in cornstarch. Cornstarch. Corn, can you say that again? Can you spell that? No. Oh, you know. Gotta get that cornstarch mixed in with the water. All right, there's our cornstarch. So cornstarch we should bring to a boil. Taste, season, stuff with bourbon. Add more water if necessary. All right. So we just want this just thicken up. Now everybody knows you can't cook with readers, huh, dude? You get all steamy, huh? Everybody knows, and if you don't know, now you're in the know, huh?
Yeah.
Well, this is only season 2, episode 2, a second course, Cooking with Victor Jesse. So, there are bound to be a few hiccups along the way. Maybe, maybe not. That looks good. Like I said, we don't want to get our broccoli too soggy.
Mimi says it looks good.
Thank you, Mimi. So at this point, we can turn our skillet off. Let me rice start. Ooh. Oh, you know what? This is a very easy microwave, unlike the other one, and yet I don't know how to work it yet. We're still learning how to. Door. The door is closed. Start. Ornery. Alright, so now we can put a little bit of salt. It probably doesn't need too much salt. Just a touch of salt. Like that. It's probably good. And then some black pepper. I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4 turns. And then let's mix it together with my ladle. I notice I don't have a big, see, as we continue to do a show and cook, we learn that we're missing utensils. Or cooking utensils, I should say. But at least our new knives came, they were amazing. So, alright, that's that, my dear. And I think we did it, so yeah. Note to self, do not have a run-on sentence and directions. It's not good, because it's just like, all I see is try to talk and cook, I just see like words and I'm like, okay, where am I? It's almost better that I need to have it spaced out so I can just put a check as I go through it to make sure I got it going on. 12 more seconds on the rice. How's everybody doing? Any comments, any thoughts? How's everybody doing? What's going on? Any favorite shows? Anything? 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 Nada? Zip? Zip? Alright. Rice. Jazz. Woo! Hot stuff. Hot stuff coming through. Hot stuff coming through. Hot stuff. Oh. Gotta have a little fun with this. Alright. So let's get this out of the way. Here's our plate. The problem is just there's 2 of us, and if we made like a big old batch of rice, we'd have rice forever, huh, babe?
Right.
Be careful not to burn myself. I'm country, you know, burn myself. Let's get that out of the way. I'll take care of you. Here. Some rice, some nice jasmine rice. Is it the door? No? Oh. We hear things? We need to get a doorbell, huh?
Yeah.
They say let this stand, but we don't have much time to let it stand, huh, Doug?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like very, very hot. This is called cutting corners with a bag of rice. I guess the latest trend is cauliflower rice to be good and healthy for you. I guess one day I'll have to try to make cauliflower rice. Let's smooth those out of the way. How's the color looking, by the way, hon? Does it look nice and crisp?
Yeah.
Not all pale? Because last show, on the playback, we noticed that the food was just too much. I think I have more chicken than I do broccoli. It seems to be always the case, but protein is good for you. Last time, the food seemed to be a little bit pale looking.
No, it looks good.
You can see both plates? Yeah? Oh, we're waiting for the delay, I know. 1,002, 1,003,
Yeah,
1,004. Right? Okay.
Mhm.
As always, did you try it, Victor? Let's give it a taste. We'll try the chicken, broccoli, and some rice. Give it a taste, right? It's hot though, because I always have my hand over my face. Oh my god. Hold on. It's not bad. You know, I don't like talking about food in my mouth, but I think I might have used just a teeny bit too much sesame oil.
Because there's an afterburn.
Because there is, my friends, an afterburn. So I wasn't like joking because it's gross. I was joking because like, oh my god. Whew. This was some heat. Okay.
I guess sour cream.
So I know, right? We're gonna have to cut it with some sour cream. Oh my god, but it's really, 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 really delicious. It just has a lot of heat and bite. Which reminds me of a story. I'll give you another story. I love stories. Picture it. Picture it. We were in Cancun and we were at the sports bar. We ordered some fries, I think, and a burger. And I asked for some chile, right? So they bring us some chile, and I took a fry and I took a bite, and I'm like, oh my god! I almost was like about to kill over dead because they had used habanero peppers in their salsa, chili salsa, and I was like, yeah, okay. So I'm half Mexican, I'm half Italian. I was born here, so my poor little stomach could not take that heat. And Doug was like, I'm not gonna try that. So we wound up taking mayo packets. I think at least 2, squeezing it in and cutting it, and that definitely was able to cut the heat because I'm like, I was like, whew, sweating up a storm. I'm like, is it hot in here or is it just me? Because I'm hot. It must have been the habanero sauce on Doug.
Right.
So yeah, no habanero chile for us. Hi, Shelly. Doug, any comments that we need to go through real quick?
Junior just said he got an air fryer.
Fine.
Erica Pitts said cauliflower rice is really good.
Okay.
And Eric said so is cauliflower chicken wings, which shocked you.
Cauliflower chicken wings. We did have cauliflower rice. I'm talking to Doug, but I'm talking to you guys. We did have cauliflower rice. We're at Taste of Boysenberry at Knott's Berry Farm. It was not bad. It was good. I think if you have the right sauces, it'll taste great. Air fryer, congratulations. Have fun with that, Junior. We have an air fryer that's not digital though. It has the dial and temperatures, and half the time we use it. Well, I think we've used it once for breakfast. We made chorizo and eggs stuffed with bell peppers in it. They turned out really good with some cheese on top. We kind of use it mostly for like reheating like French fries or onion rings. And what else do we use it for?
Chicken wings.
Chicken wings, chicken tenders, Doug.
Tenders.
You know you don't eat no wings. What's wrong with you? Chicken tenders, dumplings. You have dumplings where you reheat those in there. Those are good. So we find out we just, for like quick reheating and crisping things, we use the air fryer. And then of course we just bought this electric skillet because you can't see back there. So, all right guys, I'm gonna wrap this up and say thank you for tuning in. Stir fry chicken and broccoli, really delicious. Next time I need to go easy on the sesame oil because I'm about to have a heat wave. Woo, might need a cold shower after Hyundai. Cool myself off. And Doug's like, well, baby, you did say you have sinuses, can't breathe. Well, no, I can breathe now. Maybe not a good thing because we have all those plants on.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so if there's no more comments, I'm going to say thank you for tuning in. As always, I'm watching Doug for comments. As always, be sure to wear your mask, stay 6 feet apart because you don't want no COVID variant, and you definitely don't want to get sick. Oh, before I forget, this young guy, we saw him on the news, muscular. They showed pictures of him running, all cut, and he goes, well, I'm not going to take the vaccine. I don't want no vaccine. And guess what? Right when he was eligible to get the vaccine, he got deathly sick. And then he said his chest felt like someone was sitting on his chest. Felt really horrible. And then all of a sudden he goes, now I'm going to get the vaccine when I can. So, take it or not take it. It's up to you. But definitely, COVID-19 is no joke. So, all right. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching Cooking with Victor Jesse. And on that note, I got to go and eat some dinner. Bye, guys. As my feet stick to the floor. Finish.